So I have generated all the different sections into this single snippet. I also generated a version 2 because I copied and pasted the whole thing into Copilot, and it helped me out with some troubleshooting. So what I want to do is a walkthrough of this code all together now that we have it all. And second, I want to take a look at all the front-end and back-end displays. And finally, I want to give this a test. So in section 1, we're displaying the checkbox on the user profile only visible and checkable by the admin. So under the user profile, there will be a checkbox, enable this user as an affiliate. On save, we will basically add some user meta so that we know that that user is an affiliate. In section 3, I am registering a new custom post type called referral. So it will show up in the WordPress dashboard. It comes with all the labels, referrals, all referrals, and so on. So the most important line is this: register post type referral. Now they exist. Once they exist, they will show here. So you see there is a new referrals menu item in the sidebar. And if I hover onto it, I can go to either all referrals, so the list in a table, or add a new one. Once we open a new referral, we will see some meta boxes. So in the single referral post, of course, we need to add some custom fields. So the order ID, the affiliate ID, the product name, the order date, the commission, and the status. So there will be 6. So we will see 6 basically inputs, and on save, we will save these input values into post meta. So the referrals will now be with an order ID, an affiliate, a product name, an order date, a commission, and a status. Finally, I am going to display these values where, first of all, in the admin, in the referrals, here, menu item, once you click, you will see a table with all the values of referral ID, order, affiliate ID, product name, commission, and status. Also, I am telling the system, based on the column, which sort of variables and data must go inside it. So super simple. In section 4, I am adding the drop down for choosing the 50/50 affiliate on a single edit product page. So each product, if I want to, can be assigned to an affiliate. So I'm showing basically a drop down in the WooCommerce product settings, populating the users from the list of valid affiliates. And once we process the save of the product object, then I'm going to update the metadata of the product with the affiliate ID, or delete it if I've removed the affiliate. Super simple. Now, the important part, probably the most important part, is what happens when an order is set to status completed. When an order is completed, I have to generate, so to automatically create a referral or many referrals based on how many products are sold within the order. So I'm looping through the order items. I'm checking if the products have, yes, an affiliate ID. And if yes, I'm going to calculate the 50% commission by basically getting the total divided by 2. So that's 50/50. I'm going to generate a reference. So that's made of order ID dash product ID, and insert a post, which, by the way, is a referral. And once that's inserted, I'm going to update post meta based on the information that I get within the order. So order ID, the affiliate ID for that specific product, product name, order date, the amount, the status, which will be set to pending for now, and the reference. Also, I'm going to trigger the BB send affiliate email, which if we scroll down a little bit, I want to jump to section 5. This will basically get the affiliate ID, make sure it exists, and trigger an email called, new referral. Hi, Rodolfo, you've just earned a new affiliate referral worth $20. You can check your full referral history here, and it will link to the My Account page. Speaking of which, in section 2, under the My Account menu items, I'm adding only for affiliates a new tab. And inside this custom tab, first of all, I'm checking once again that the user is an actual affiliate. And if yes, there will be some filters, there will be a query, and then I'm showing, yes, a table. So this table will say, right, for each referral, then get me the order ID, the order date, the product name, the commission, the status. And on top of the table, there is a form that allows you to filter by status, by product name, and so on. So super handy. Also, I've added a way to download the CSV for affiliates from their My Account dashboard. Finally, the last thing that I wanted to specify that I skipped earlier is that when an order is either refunded, cancelled, or failed, of course I need to revoke the referral. I need to cancel it because it won't basically qualify for an actual payment for the affiliate. So if I refund the order, then I need to cancel the referral. So what it does is it goes to check the order ID based on the order items, uses the reference, and if there is a referral by that reference, it will set the current status of the referral from pending to cancelled. Super easy. So basically, this is it. In a few minutes, I've replaced a full plugin with 564 lines of PHP, and I have a fully functional, let's call it plugin or code snippet in this case, that does exactly what I want it to do, that will not require much revisions, that will not require any plugin updates, that will not require any, checking on staging if it's compatible or it's breaking with something, because this is the code and this code is staying and I can fully control it and I don't need to rely on a plugin to do that. The last bit before going live was, hold on, I'm actually running my site with Affiliate WP. I'm actually generating referrals programmatically for my co-developers through Affiliate WP. So I need some way to import those legacy referrals, especially the pending ones, to the new system, right? So once again, I asked ChatGPT and it came up with a super simple solution. So this is my live website. And if you go to Affiliate WP tools, you will see that they have a nice export referrals tool. You just click on export, you generate your CSV. And once you have the CSV, I wrote a very simple script that would open the CSV and look through the CSV rows, which were 940 approximately. And basically for each row, I would generate and insert a new referral. And with that, I will log the order ID, the affiliate ID, product name, order date, commission, status, And in this case, reference, I would just use the string imported. Okay, so let's take a look at how that went all together. If I click on referrals and open in a new tab, this will contain 942 published referrals. As you can see, I have a date. This is the 28th of July because it's been published today, because these are the 940 imports. Only the last two are the ones that I tested myself manually. Then they all come with a referral ID, the order ID, the affiliate ID, the name of the product, the amount of the commission, and the status. So paid, cancelled, or pending, of course. So this is what the admin sees, and you can click on the referral ID to open what we were talking about earlier, the meta box with the referral details, the ID, the affiliate, the bundle, the order date, the amount, and a status. Super simple. You can move to trash, you can update it manually, super handy. You can also add a new referral by hand if you really want to. So this is working. Now, if I am an affiliate, what's gonna happen is that under the My Account page, there is a new affiliate tab in here. And from here, I can see all my referrals in a nice table with order ID, date, the name of the product, commission with the currency, and the status. And if I want to, I can filter by product or filter by status. We'll click on this and we'll see some filter view. Also, I can click on download the full CSV of my referrals, and this will download a referrals CSV, which I can save, which I can show in the folder, and I can double click on it and see my two commissions. So very, very handy. What we haven't done is some proper testing. So what I want to do is I want to go to my shop and search for simple, which I know that I've assigned the simple tree. I've assigned to myself as an affiliate. So I'm going to add it to cart. I'm going to view the cart, and I'm going to check out and place the order with cash on delivery. Right? Nothing will happen because remember, the commission only gets generated when I set the order as completed. So if I actually go on to referrals and refresh, I will not see anything in here. So first thing I need to do is going to WooCommerce orders. I should see my latest order in here, which was for the simple free product today's date, so July the 28th. Here it is, 31 seconds ago. It's on hold, and therefore I can complete it by checking it here in the dashboard. And now, upon refresh, this should give me a new referral. So let's keep an eye on this. 234043 was the latest. If I refresh, I have a new referral ID created from the order ID 286802, which is this one. The affiliate was the number 1, which is me, for the product Simple Tree. Commission was in USDs for 55.48 and status pending. So this is fully working. I'm pretty happy with this, which means that I'm going to let 1 or 2 of my affiliates to, test this new system. So I'm gonna keep the 2 active at the same time, the legacy plugin and the new development, the new features, the new functionalities, and the new code at the same time. So if something goes wrong, there is always the plugin that they can go back to. And in this way, I'm able to sort of, soft launch it. And once these two affiliates will tell me, right, we're good to go, maybe there is this feature missing, this is not working, this is not handy, would be better if there was an extra column in here, I would love if the CSV, I could download it only for, the pending ones and so on. So I'm gonna gather some initial feedback, and then I'm going to launch this into production, and that would be the moment where I launch my new product and get rid of a very heavy plugin which I'm basically not using, or I'm just using 10% of its features or even less. So I hope you enjoyed this mini series. I just showed you that it's actually doable if you know a bit of coding, if you know how WooCommerce works, and with the help of ChatGPT and the other AIs, you can totally replace a plugin with something else which only comes with 500 lines of PHP, as opposed to thousands, hundreds of thousands lines